Hi, I'm Kim.
And I'm Paul. We've been asked to tell you about the Learning Centre.
Since we're into acting, we've put together a game show which explains how the centre works. It'll only last a few minutes.
So we hope you'll be entertained, as well as finding out about the centre on the way. So stay with us, and we'll see you after the show.
Hello, welcome to the show that gives you the chance to create a new future, the chance to achieve all your wildest ambitions. My name's Godfrey Heaven, and today our two lucky contestants will be spinning the wheel of destiny to see whether the stars are predicting success or whether it'll be the big E. But to help them on their way, we have three very definite success stories, starting on my left with the only man whose carbuncles are strictly ozone friendly, His Royal Highness, the Duke of Wales.
Very pleased to be here, Godfrey. Absolutely splendid.
Okay, and moving on, we have a lady who definitely likes them sunny side up, that erstwhile star of the cabinet and scourge of the farming world, Mrs. Edwina Buriani.
I did say most egg production, and not just eggs, Godfrey.
Now, of course, our third panelist needs no introduction. All the way from the US of A, the man who presented puppeteers with their greatest challenge, savior of the Western world, Mr. Ronald Ray Gunn.
It wasn't me. I wasn't there.
So, as you can see, up against this combination of wit and wisdom, our contestants are in for a pretty tough time. But now it is time to meet those two lucky contestants who are going to play Destiny! Welcome, welcome, and you, sir, are?
Ray Stevens.
Ray, or do you prefer Raymond?
No, Ray's fine.
Okay, Raymundo. Where are you from?
You Brighton.
New Brighton. Well, Ron, that's a bit like Florida, but without the oranges. So, Ray, what's your ambition? Where do you see yourself in a few years' time?
Well, I don't know really, Godfrey. I just want to be doing something that's, well, you know, a bit of a challenge.
Well, of course, that challenge starts tonight. But first, it wouldn't do to neglect this vision of radiance. And you, my dear, are?
Kathy.
Kathy. Well, you're not nervous, are you?
I am a little bit, yeah.
Well, there's no need to be. After all, we're only talking about your entire future. And what's that between friends? So, Kathy, what's your ideal? What is your vision for the future?
I want to get into building. In fact, I want to be a painter.
Fine, of course, all things are possible when you play Destiny. So, let's move on over to the Wheel of Destiny. You each get one spin of the wheel now to see if you're already on the road to success. If not, well, we'll cross that bridge if we have to. So, who's going to go first?
Kathy can go first.
Ray, you're a gentleman. Okay, Kath, give it a really good spin. It's going to be... Come on now. Oh, Kath, the big thumbs down. No skills. Hey, Kath, we're going to have to tackle that skill shortage if you're going to get into this painting biz. Okay, you come over here. And Ray, we'll see if you can do any better. Spin the wheel. What's it going to be? Oh, Ray, no opportunities. Hey, those opportunities are like gold dust. The trick is to make your own. And this is where we can help. Because we have the power to alter destiny. You know, you must make the decisions. You can either quit now and go back to your lives as they were, or you can play the game and try for a new destiny. What's it to be?
I'll play.
Great, and Ray?
I'll play too.
Superb! Okay, everybody, give him a big hand! Okay, so this is what you must do. Listen carefully. A bit closer, Kath. Find the right place to help your skills grow, then begin in the middle to end up in the know. Okay, so think about it. Find the right place to help your skills grow, then begin in the middle to end up in the know. We've got a camera team here waiting to follow your every move. Wherever you go, they'll be with you. Are you ready, guys? Right. So, you must solve this riddle, and you're through to part 2. But I'm afraid, if you fail, it's the big... Oh, and your time starts now, so good luck, guys. We'll be watching.
Find the right place to help your skills grow. I mean, what sort of place do you think they mean?
I reckon some sort of a library or even a training workshop.
Yeah, but it's got to be somewhere where we could both end up in the know. Knowledge. Of course. What about the local college?
Yeah,
That's where you go to get your knowledge and skills.
But what about this beginning, the middle routine?
Well, maybe the come to us on the way.
All right, come on.
Aren't they supposed to give us an helicopter for this kind of thing?
Come on.
Okay.
Really bright, huh? Did they go to Harvey's?
Don't you mean Harvard, Ron?
Right. What was that line again?
Begin in the middle to end up in the know.
It's a bit dodgy like, but I suppose the front door's kind of in the middle.
You should go ahead. Just go have a look, eh?
Come on then.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, learning centre. Centre same as a medal, yeah? Did you realise you were working with a genius?
Begin at the learning centre. Starting to make sense now. Come on. Oh, and by the way, genius, just remember it was my idea to come here first, okay?
She loves me really.
Hello, can I help you?
Well, it's nothing special really. We're just like a new destiny, if that's possible.
Well, I don't know whether we could promise that. But if you'd like to take a seat, and I'll ask the admissions officer to have a word. And your name, please?
Ray Stevens.
And yours?
Kathy Butler?
Just excuse me one moment. Hello? Can I help you? You'd like to make an appointment? Yes, just hold the line, please. Oh, you're in a call box. Give me your number and I'll call you back.
Right, Ray. I'm here to advise you on what the college has to offer and help you choose the services that you want.
A bit like an Argos catalogue.
You could say that.
Well, the trouble is, I don't really know what I want to be. I just want to make a bit more out of my life.
Okay, that's fine. Would you like me to make an appointment with the careers officer for you?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
So, Kathy, we talked about what you'll need to learn to get you started as a painter. The next stage is to find out where you're up to with what we call the core skills. Things like maths and communications.
Oh, not a maths test.
Oh, no, it's not a test. No, it's just a way of establishing where you're up to with your learning, and then any gaps in your knowledge can be filled in later. It's quite painless. Would you like me to arrange it with the maths tutor?
All right.
Well, we finished the assessment now, so we're ready to decide on your action plan.
That's a relief. I thought it would be a maths test just like at school. But I still don't get it. Why'd you need maths if you just want to be a painter?
Well, you'll need to be able to do estimates, because if you don't estimate accurately, you'll either waste materials or not charge the right amount. But let's look at this. You seem to have quite a good grasp of your basic maths, and I'll list any topics you need on your action plan. I'll also make a list of the work packs and the computer programs that you can use. And remember, there'll always be a tutor on duty to help you. But when you've completed this program, I'd like you to make an appointment to see me again, and we'll do a review. But if you want to discuss anything before that, please feel free to do so. I'll go and show you the self-study area now. So you've got a choice. You can either work in here and with the tutor that's on duty, or you can work over in this room, in this study area, by yourself.
That's great. Thanks very much.
I could never really, get into it like.
Okay, Ray. The year you spent working at the playgroup and the fact that you didn't enjoy your work on the building site seemed to point towards an interest in people.
Yeah, I enjoy working with people, especially kids.
And looking at what you've done, well, these achievements can be put together in a record called a portfolio. You can use the portfolio to record your existing skills and knowledge, and these achievements can be put towards your qualification. Once I've helped you pick up this evidence and pull it together, we can then concentrate on the skills and knowledge you'd like to develop. For example, how do you feel about your communication skills?
You mean talking to people, using the phone, that sort of thing? Well, I'm okay, but sometimes I get a bit tongue-tied if I'm nervous.
All right. How about if we go over to the communications workshop and see how they can help?
Yeah, fine. I never expected this. You really look after you, Ian.
Hello, Ray. Have a seat. Tell me a bit about yourself.
Well, my name's Ray Stevens.
So it looks like Ray and Kath have got our little riddle well and truly sussed, but time is running out for them if they're to get back here with the answer. Oh, and I hear Ray has just joined Kath in the self-study workshop. Yeah, and they're making their move now. We have to take a break right now, but stay with us and see if our two intrepid adventurers can get back and make success theirs when they play part 2 of Destiny.
What's that you got there? It's a brochure. What's it about?
IT?
It's about it. Oh, don't mess me about.
No, IT. Information technology at the college.
What's that then?
It's learning to use computers to help you in your work or study.
Oh, you wouldn't catch me doing that.
It'll give it a new skill and help you with job opportunities.
Nah, too hard.
No, it's definitely user-friendly. And anyway, they give you all the help you need.
I bet you'd have to get up dead early for it.
No, the workshops are open in the evening as well, and it's available at all the college sites.
Yeah, but it'll cost me an arm and a leg.
It's free.
Free?
Well, unless you got a few bob, like.
Well, no, I haven't. But I soon will have. What did you say it was called again?
IT.
Information technology, helping to bring new skills to the community.
So much for your ideas, brain box.
Well, when I said it'd help you study, I didn't mean the former Aintree.
Welcome back to part 2 of Destiny. We have Ray and Kath back with us in the studio, ready to confront our prestigious panel. But first, Ray, after your visit to the college and your assessment, have you chosen a new future? Where do your ambitions lie now?
Well, after seeing the careers officer, I've decided I'd like to get a qualification in nursery care, so I could get a job working with children.
That sounds really worthwhile. Let's hope you succeed. Hey, Kath, you're looking a little tired. It's an exciting trip.
It was great. It's not what I imagined a college to be like at all.
Okay, so prepare yourselves for the ordeal. Each of our 3 panelists has a question for you, and each question is worth 10 points. For another spin of the wheel, you need a total of 20 points. Do you understand? Okay, when you have an answer, just shout out Destiny. Can we have the first question, please? Your Jugnas.
When I was at Gordonstone, we just did as we were told, well, most of the time anyway. Now at college, it seems the students can plan their own learning. How does this work?
Destiny.
Okay, Kathy, you're early on the ball tonight. Let's hear that answer.
The student negotiates an action plan which maps out a learning route that suits his or her own needs. It will take into account their previous experience and existing skills, the amount of time they have available for study, and also the pace at which they want to learn.
You just got yourself 10 points, Kathy. An excellent answer. Only 10 more points to go, so you better hang on in there, Ray. Okay, do we have another question for our brave young hopefuls, Edwina?
I have indeed, Godfrey. In her last answer, Kathy mentioned previous experience. Well, as a former minister, I gained a lot of experience in
How to boil an egg.
matters of state. Now, if I wanted a new career, how would a college learning centre go about putting my previous experience to good use?
Okay, so there's a toughie for you. Who's it going to be?
Destiny.
Okay, Ray.
Well, the first thing to do will be an assessment of Edwina's prior achievement to see what she's already achieved and what exemption she's entitled to from part of her new course. Then it will be important to discover her current level of learning in things like maths and science, information technology and communications, things that will be useful to her whatever career she chose.
That's another 10 points. An excellent answer. Oh, by the way, has anybody got any ideas for Edwina's new career?
Have you ever heard of Kentucky Fried Turkey?
That's chicken, Ron. Okay, so well, we're neck and neck, so it all hangs on this last question. Okay, Ron, let's hear it.
Well, Kathy, Ray, I like titles. My favorite, of course, being the President of the United States of America. Sounds kind of sweet, don't you think? Anyway, what I'd like you to tell me is the correct title of, the new qualifications that will shortly be recognized by employers throughout the countries. Country, Ronnie, not countries. Throughout the country. Yeah, like the lady said.
Okay, new qualifications about to be recognized nationwide. Gonna have to push you for an answer now. Destiny! Oh, well, we have an unprecedented situation here. They both claim to know the answer. So, Kathy, you come and whisper yours into my ear. Right, I know Kathy's answer. Ray, what's yours?
National Vocational Qualifications.
Oh, they're both 100% correct. Give them a big hand. Well, this is something completely new for us. So, what I'm going to do is, as you've both been such good sports, and I'm feeling extra generous tonight, I'll give you 10 points each, and I'll invite you both to come over and spin the wheel of destiny together. Well, Ray and Kath, whatever the outcome, success or failure, you share the same destiny. Do you understand? Okay, so give it a spin. Off you go. Oh my God, is it going to be successful? And yes, it's new opportunities. It's the big thumbs up. Okay, you guys, I'm so relieved. Come on over here. You have played Destiny and you have won. All that remains is for you to take up your places at college and achieve your full potential. And to help you on your way, we have our special Destiny Packs. Okay, here you are, Kath. And here we are, Ray. And of course, we have our special signed portraits of yours truly for you to cherish for the rest of your lives. Anyway, really it's time for me to say goodbye now. So, from our panel, we have His Royal Highness, the Duke of Wales.
All our eggs are free-range, Godfrey.
Edwina Biryani, MP.
Goodbye.
And ex-President Ronald Reagan. Say goodnight, Ron.
Good night, Ron.
And for me, Godfrey Heaven, it's good night and see you next week for another exciting round of Destiny!
Well, that was a bit of a laugh. But seriously though, however nervous you are,
Or confident,
it's worth asking at the Learning Centre.
because they'll help you to help yourself.
And you can't moan at that.